My fellow Americans, in compliance with a custom as old as the government itself, I appear before you to address you briefly and to take in your presence the oath prescribed by the Constitution of the United States.
Mr. Governor! What is it? I got a letter for you. Let's see. Let me take a drink. President Lincoln is president! This is bad. Give me my secede button. Here you go, sir.
That was easy.
Secede!
Yeah, Fort Sumter's come along pretty nicely. I do say so.
Yeah, we got pretty stationed up here pretty well.
Nice supplies, good repeater you got though. It's trusty.
Love your musket.
Thank you. Wait, what? What's up?
You see that?
Yeah, those are Confederate soldiers, aren't they?
Confederates.
By golly.
Oh, trying to attack.
Gotta reload.
No! George!
Get her done.
I got you. Not my George! No! Oh! Here, hold this!
Take that, Yank!
Yeehaw!
After the Confederates took Fort Sumter from the Union, Abraham Lincoln summoned an army to take it back, causing the rest of the South to secede and igniting the Civil War in full.
That was easy.
I rise, Mr. President, for the purpose of announcing to the Senate that the state of Mississippi has declared their separation from the United States of America.
That was easy.
First they take our slaves, then they're gonna take our guns.
That was easy.
Boy, I love oranges just as much as I love my slaves.
That was easy. That was easy. That was easy. That was easy. That was easy.
Now therefore I, Abraham Lincoln, President of the United States, by virtue of the power in me vested as Commander-in-Chief, I do order and declare that all persons held as slaves within said designated states, and part of states, are and henceforward shall be free, and that the executive government of the United States, including the military and naval authorities thereof, will recognize and maintain the freedom of said persons.
Hey, you hear?
Yeah.
I think these Southerners are coming to attack our Gettysburg.
Are they?
Yeah.
We can't afford to lose this place.
Yeah, I think I hear them running up right now.
Yeah.
Alright, get ready, get ready.
Fourscore and 7 years ago, our fathers brought upon this continent a new nation, one conceived of liberty and based on the proposition that all men are created equal. Now we are in a great civil war, and we must test whether this nation, or any other nation so conceived and so dedicated, can endure. After Gettysburg, the tides of war changed in favor of the Union, leading to this grand battle of the Appomattox Courthouse.
Whoa, the sun's in my eye!
Get her done. After the crippling defeat at Appomattox, the Confederacy was done for. While it still took time to iron out the wrinkles the war had left on the country, the United States was once again whole. 5 days after the Battle of Appomattox, President Lincoln was assassinated by John Wilkes Booth, leaving the reconstruction of racial relations to Andrew Johnson. President Johnson was rather lenient on the southern states, allowing them to implement state legislature that restricted the freedoms of African Americans, even though they weren't slaves. The 13th Amendment was also passed around this time, which freed the slaves in the states that remained in the Union during the war. It wasn't until much later that racial relations were improved, and even today we suffer the scars that the time of slavery ingrained into our country.